Hello, I am Yasmin and we're gonna talk about this work that is titled Moniz game Funchal, collaborative design adaptation of a serious musical game for autonomous region of Madeira. First of all, Moniz game is a music game that mimics the music training. But to apply this game in Portugal, we have to make some improvements and cultural adaptation. So, the objective of this study was to adapt and improve the Moniz game as a collaborative design for residents in the autonomous region of Madeira, Portugal, and verify its usability with experts from the region. Methodology. The improvements and adaptation of Moniz game for region of Madeira relied on the expertise of a team whose members were physiotherapists and IT engineers. The process of adaptation and improving the game had three stages: interface adjustments, music selection, and initial usability assessment. For interface adjustments, feedback obtained in return studies with Moniz game as well as suggestions from the specialist team were used. The songs chosen to be part of the new version of the game were those mentioned in a previous study that verified which songs were most remembered by individuals in health centers. And to study usability, we had 5 volunteers, residents of Madeira, who worked with games or platforms for health centers in the region. They tested that game 3 times, about 10 and 50 minutes during a week, and tested too, both in the piano controller and the touchscreen of a tablet. And after the test of the game, they answered the system usability scale to evaluate the usability of the system. Results. The game was adapted according to the requirements obtained from the multidisciplinary team. In the figure, there is a comparison of the appearance of Moniz game and Moniz game Funchal. About the implementation stats of modification suggestions. Increased game accessibility. Now you can play Moniz game Funchal in Android system, Windows, or in a WebGL. Recognition of proposed melodies. You have a mode and you can hear the songs that is in the Moniz game. Facilitation of melody education in terms of memorization. Imagine you have 2 consecutive errors. You will have a feedback about what note you should touch. Adaptation of songs for Portugal, of course. Genre modes optimization, scenario update, inspired in the background of the Madeira, Portugal. Tutorial update, more descriptive tutorial at the beginning of the game and the possibility of skipping if is necessary. Optimization for insertion of new songs by developers with the script optimization. And about system usability scale, we had a score of 86.5, which is within the range considered best imaginable. However, our study have some limitations. Although the design and improvement of this version of the game involve a multidisciplinary team, perhaps the direct opinion of potential end users should be of the value to the group. The next phase of upgrades could rely on prior feedback from this group. Due to the time or complexity of improvements, some suggestions were not met, but the next efforts will be to address them in the future versions. Conclusion. Improvements were made to Moniz game, generating the Moniz game Funchal version. The game features popular songs known to the residents of autonomous region of Madeira, Portugal. Initial usability was rated best imaginable with system usability scale. Future studies will verify that they can measure the effects of Moniz game Funchal on motor coordination in clinical populations.